Hello and welcome to the Long Island Weather Update. It's about a quarter to 10 on April the 24th, and somewhat of an active day across parts of our area because there were some showers and thunderstorms, though I didn't get any. It threatened here in Mineola. We never got a thing. Some areas did, mainly central and eastern Suffolk County and parts of the North Shore. You could see on the satellite there those showers and thunderstorms coming through. And this is a cold front, actually. It's actually a series of fronts actually came through. We have one front that actually came through. This front came through here. I'll just put them in different colors. You can see this front right here. And then we have another front over here. So we have two cold fronts coming through. It hasn't really started. It isn't that cool out there yet, but it's going to get chillier as the night goes on. If we look at the Weather Prediction Center, they show the two cold fronts too. You can see there's the second one about to come through. The first one came through earlier, and then so we're going to show you the skies. I'm going to cut right to it because it's pretty interesting. Heading out in the afternoon. I mean, this is the sky here in Mineola. I mean, just I was getting on the train to Babylon, and this is what the sky looked like when I left. I wish I had gotten to the top of the parking garage when it looked like that. By the time I got there, we were looking at some of these thunderstorms here. Again, you have to get, because in Mineola, you only open space to get a good view of storms. And clouds is at the top of a parking garage. So you can see here, again, some of the clouds that we're looking at. That's that shower. Again, you can see that shower off the south. There's one. It looks like it was reaching the ground maybe over the south shore. You can see there, it's sort of reaching the ground. And then this is the sky in Bab. We got to, this is still Mineola. And that's the view there looking toward the city. You can see. And I think one more. This is from the train. And then we got to Babylon, and you can see that has a big cumulonimbus. This was a pretty big storm over Patchogue. So the South Shore wound up really getting hit by these storms. See, look at that. Look at that anvil there. That's beautiful right there. The South Shore of Suffolk anyway did. You can see another photo there, some of this clouds. And this was the Argyle Lake. You can see, again, the cloud. I'm going to show you all the pictures because the sky was pretty amazing to look at today. You can see, look at that. So pretty amazing looking skies. Again, very, very interesting to look at for sure. A lot of convection, and it was just popping up right over us. See, here's another shower, thunderstorm there in the distance, and then there's another one out over the water. As you can see, they're just cumulonimbus, just filling the sky every which way, but they were still scattered about, and I never got caught in any of the rain. Here's that storm that was popping over the North Shore of Suffolk that went over the central part of Suffolk that you saw there. And then got to Belmore, and around 5. And look at this. I mean, these dark, billowing clouds here that we had, cumulus congestus clouds, really. And then the sky got blue too, so you could tell the wind had shifted to the northwest, and the drier air was coming to the picture, so we had a bluer sky. Looking at these clouds, it was really. And then off to the east, I got to watch this thing grow. I'll have a little time-lapse video of it for you. This is a nice little cumulus congestus, actually on the verge of basically becoming a cumulonimbus cloud right here. You can see really, really impressive stuff, really impressive cloud formations in the sky today. It was very beautiful, and I did take a lot of photos of it. And like I said, I'll have a video of it for you as well. This was one of the other storms that was forming out over Suffolk County. Like I said, they were mainly over Suffolk because it's all looking to the east from Nassau County. Then we had some ultracumulus around, and then the clouds kind of broke up, just some regular stratocumulus by sunset. You can see there's the sunset. And then this evening, you can still see some passing clouds, some ultracumulus that we had in the sky. So there you go. So what it looked like out there. And I'll show you what it also looked like on this camera as well. The Hampton's webcam here. You can see this is the storm that hit Suffolk County. This was a decent thunderstorm here. Look at that thing. That's that. Look at that. It got dark, and there was lightning with it too. There were some lightning strikes. Really impressive. Play a little bit of it here. It wasn't a whole lot of lightning. It's not like I'm going to go searching through these for lightning, but definitely was a thunderstorm there. You can see it's just dark and moving in there into. See how there's the rain coming. You can see that very interesting. Very interesting shower there, and then you can see after the rain, it was very quick hitting. It rained for a few minutes, and then it looks like it's coming down pretty good over there right now. So that's the thunderstorm they were getting over there in. That's the thunderstorm they were getting out in Suffolk. Really impressive stuff. Really impressive, to say the least. And maybe I'll look at some more cams, and I could put some more stuff up later. But really, really impressive. Let's jump over to the radar rewind here. We'll take a look at what these look like on radar. You saw me making some posts. So this was the first batch of showers that came through. It actually never got into Mineola. It just somehow went around us. We didn't get hit. It's like a pot went right around us. We didn't get it. When I saw this coming, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get soaked. And I better wait it out. And then it kind of just went around us. You can see there was a pretty decent storm there. It was around 3 o'clock. And then we had some more storms fire. There was another storm fired over Suffolk. This is the one over Patchogue that you saw that I took from Babylon. Actually, it was over East Islip. That was a decent shower, thunderstorm right there. And then we had another one pop over here in Central Suffolk County from Ronkonkoma through Quorum and Ridge, right through the Pine Barrens. That cell, that was the one I showed you on the video that hit. Looked like it was weakening as it was hitting West Hampton. So, well, actually, no, it might have re-strengthened again there. But, yeah, pretty impressive. Very active day today. No severe weather, but still very interesting. The skies were really putting on a nice show today for sure. So let's take a look at our current conditions out there on the weather and hazards map. And you'll see, yeah, it's not that cool out there. Still got temperatures around 60 degrees, 57 at Islip, north-northwest winds. So we're going to take a look at what the day was like at Islip. It did manage to get up to 65. If you hear a bunch of fans going, it's because my apartment is hot and I'm trying to cool it off. So, you know, this place is an oven. It's an oven. I walk in here and it's like the outside. There's just no air coming into this place. So you'll see here, it was a pretty warm day today. We did have a south-southwest wind, but it still managed to get up to the mid-60s today. And you can see when that wind shifted to the northwest there, it dropped a little bit, but not greatly. And the temperature actually went back up again this evening a little bit. So the real cold air is really holding off. We can see, light rain, thunder shower being reported 311 at Islip. That's interesting. Let's see if West Hampton got that too. They got up to 66, by the way. So let's see if they have the thunderstorm. Oh, yeah, thunder haze being reported at 523. So they had a thunderstorm there, too, as well. And they kept the southwest winds. They didn't shift over until 8 o'clock tonight. So that's interesting. So, yeah, really interesting stuff. Really interesting stuff today. Really interesting. So let's take a look at our highs. The highs were in the mid-60s on Long Island. So let's take a look at what the highs were. And we had, mid-60s. Oh, yeah, no wonder why it's hot here. We got into the low 70s here in Central Nassau. Yep, no surprise. No surprise. And let's see what we got here. 73 at Central Park. So a lot of areas got into the 70s, including Jersey as well. Mid-70s in Jersey, near Toms River. And that's the interesting thing, that they didn't even get into any of the thunderstorm action. And they could use some rain because there's a wildfire going on in Jersey. We're going to talk about that. I have to make more videos tonight. I'll cover the weather in this video. So let's go to our lows. Probably didn't drop back all that much last night. Yeah, mid-40s generally, mid to upper 40s. Maybe around 50 in the city because of the cloud cover. So let's look at precipitation here. And we'll do the 12-hour precipitation, I guess. We'll see what sites got some rainfall. Not a whole lot from these showers and thunderstorms. A quarter of an inch. This one here, it seems that this is the strongest one. It put down just under a quarter of an inch, but most of them got less than a tenth of an inch. So very, very little rain from these. I do want to go over to the Wonder Map. Yes, you see the frost and freeze warnings up to the north again because we're going to have some more cold weather. So let me get some more numbers here for rainfall. Let's see. Yeah, not a whole lot of rain from these. They were very short duration showers. You know, they lasted a minute or two and then they were over. Or thunderstorms. Very short duration. Let's look at temperatures here. I just want to go to the shoreline, show the effect of the sea breeze kind of being. She'll go to. Let's go to Babylon. Show you the effect of the sea breeze being pushed back. All right, so you can see. All right, so you can see There's your sea breeze kicking in around 3. All right, kicked in, but then look at that. It went back up again after the wind shifted back to the northwest again. That's interesting. You can see clearly southwest. It's cooler, and then it went to the northwest, and it warmed up. Interesting. So let's take a look at our climate statistics today. Yep, you got freeze warnings in effect to the north, and frost advisories, obviously, because it's going to get chilly. Let's look at our local past weather here for today's climate statistics. And those are not today's. Those are today. Nope, that's an old. All right, we don't have the new climate statistics for Central Park. For Islip, we don't. Central Park, we do. So a high of 65 and a low of 46 at Central Park is near average for the day, though. Today was actually normal. No, that's 4:06 a.m. too. That's yesterday. Yeah, because it's 70 today. Yeah, we have an issue with the climate report. We don't have it out for you, so I'll have to go over it for you tomorrow, I guess. Sorry about that, but we'll go back to the Ventus sky, and we'll visualize the cooler air that's about to come down here. So you can see much cooler temperatures off to the north and west. You can see that there. This is the cooler air that's going to be coming down just over the northeast for tomorrow. And let's go to the models now. We'll show you what's going to be happening for tomorrow. And I'll also pull this out, show you the CONUS view for the satellite as well. Here's your CONUS view. Pretty clear in the east. You can see that. There is some action out west. But anyway, let's go to the models, because you'll see this high is going to build in, bring us nice weather Thursday, Friday, cool weather, and then high starts moving offshore Saturday, and we're going to start warming things up a little bit. But still, that high sitting over us. So that means that the Saturday should be dry and probably feature a good amount of sunshine. More clouds for Sunday, I think, as that high pushes further offshore. So let's go to the HRRR now. Hoping by now we have enough of an N. Here's the HRRR. Not going to see any showers, so I'm not even going to show that. I could, but I'll go all the way to the end. But we're going to be dry the whole way through. You can see that. So let's look at the dew points and wind flow. So you'll see that colder air coming on in. Winds go to the north and then to the east tomorrow. But it's still going to be a cold direction for us. So the dew points, you can see how low they are, especially over the New England and the northeast. Not quite so much as you head south into the mid-Atlantic. But you see that there. And it looks like there will be a shift to the southeast, probably a sea breeze. So tomorrow is going to be very cool because of that. And we have a light southeasterly wind for Thursday night. And then for Friday, similar deal again. Easterly winds, maybe a tad warmer on Friday. It's still going to be very chilly, especially where there's radiational cooling. So it's warm tonight, but by morning it's going to be pretty chilly. Temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 30s. And then for tomorrow, we're going to struggle to get to the low to mid 50s. I think Suffolk County, you may not even make it up beyond the low 50s. It's going to be pretty chilly tomorrow, despite sunshine. And then tomorrow night, we're going to drop back. And like I said, those below freezing in the Pine Barrens and a lot of areas in Suffolk County, mid-30s for a lot of other places. And then Friday, you'll see maybe inland it'll be warmer. But for us, I don't see much warm up on Friday for us. That southeasterly wind, low to mid-50s will do it. So it will be cool both days. Let's go look at the skies, and I'm going to do some soundings here. So let's start at 15Z, because we will have to watch the possibility of some clouds in the morning. Yeah, it shows a bit of a layer of moisture there at the lower levels in the morning. We move this along to the afternoon. I think it improves. Yeah, it's still there a little bit, but not by much. And so that's why we'll have to watch for the possibility of some clouds. Friday, we can look at Friday. Friday may actually have more sunshine. Yeah, it's a better looking graph for Friday. So at least to start the day. So let's now go over to the skies. And look at here's the GFS, by the way. And you'll see as you get towards Saturday, it warms up a little bit. But Saturday should still feature a decent amount of sun. With that high kind of sitting over us. So we'll show you the GFS here. It kind of shows those clouds slowly pushing off to the south. They might hang out in Jersey for a while. I think better chance of sunshine, Suffolk County, north and east of the city. And then those clouds kind of, because of that easterly wind, that's why. And then for Friday, you see a lot less clouds. And then for Saturday, all right, this is being a little aggressive here with the high cloudiness, but some of the models are slowing that quite considerably. So let's go to the RGEM next, our other cloud model, and you can see it shows the similar thing with those clouds. Starting off at the morning, and mainly Nassau. And the further east you go, the clearer it gets. And then the further north and east you go, the clearer it gets. And then for Friday, we're mostly sunny. Well, plenty of sunshine. And then for even Saturday, it's keeping those high clouds away for a good part of the day. So I think we'll have a good amount of sunshine on Saturday, too. So we got really 3 really nice days to come. Enjoy them because it's going to start warming up. As you know, I spoke about it yesterday. It's going to start warming up as we get toward next week. I prefer the cooler weather. I don't like the heat. You know that about me. So, lastly, let's go and talk about, there's a 10% chance of a cyclone formation because there's a small area of low pressure by the Cabo, about 900 miles northwest of the Cabo Verde Islands, that is producing a small but persistent area of showers and thunderstorms to the east. So, already, it's like crazy. It's April, and they've already issued some kind of advisory, which is going to show you how active this season is going to be. What can I say? What can I say? So anyway, that's going to wrap up this Long Island weather update. Have a good night, and thank you for watching.